in a land beyond the 7 mountains, the Silver Sea, where moonlight grew on trees like fruit and stars were caught in rivers, there existed a kingdom known as Paristan, the realm of fairies. Its princess was named Nooriya. Born on the night of 1,000 shooting stars, she had wings the color of dawn, eyes like polished sapphires, and hair so long that it floated behind her like a river of midnight. Every creature in Paris, from the smallest firefly to the mightiest dragon of the eastern clouds, bowed when she passed. But Nooriya had a secret sorrow. She could see the human world below the green fields, the clay villages, the children laughing by streams. And her heart ached to visit it. Fairies were forbidden from crossing the veil between worlds, the shimmering curtain that separated Paristan from the earth below. If you cross, her father the fairy king had warned, your wings will become invisible. You will walk as a human. And if a human discovers what you are, you must return forever, never to visit again. Nooriya listened. She always listened. But one evening, when the moon hung full and golden like a lantern, she folded her wings close, whispered a prayer to the stars, and slipped through the veil. She landed in a wheat field outside a small village in the foothills. The air smelled of earth and smoke, and something wonderfully ordinary. She pulled her dupatta over her luminous wings, and walked toward the lights. The first person she met was a young boy named Zayan, no older than 10, sitting alone on a stone wall and crying quietly. "Why do you cry, little one?" Nooriya asked. "My mother is ill," he said. "The Hakim says she needs a rare herb, the golden fern, that grows only on the summit of Mount Surkh. But no one will climb it. They say a spirit guards it." Nooriya felt something stir in her chest. She knew Mount Surkh. She knew every mountain. She also knew the spirit he spoke of, old Zirak, a grumpy cloud-djinn who barked and thundered but never truly harmed anyone. "Take me to your home," she said. "I will return by morning with the herb." That night, Nooriya climbed Mount Surkh in her human form, her hidden wings trembling beneath her shawl. Zirak roared and sent lightning crashing across the rocks. "Who dare?" he bellowed, his voice like 1,000 drums. "Nooriya of Paristan," she said calmly, "daughter of the fairy king. I have no quarrel with you, old Zirak. I only ask for one golden fern, for a woman who is dying." There was a long silence. The wind dropped. Then, from the darkness above, a bundle fell at her feet. 3 golden ferns, roots and all, wrapped in a cloud. "Take them," Zirak grumbled, "and tell your father his old friend sends greetings." By dawn, Nooriya had returned to the village. She pressed the ferns into Zik's trembling hands and told him exactly how to prepare them. Then she turned to leave, but Zayan grabbed her sleeve. "Wait," he said. "You're sure? It's glowing." Nooriya froze. The edges of her wings, hidden for too long, had begun to shimmer through the fabric, pale gold and rose, like the first light of morning. Zayan stared. His mouth fell open. "You're a peri," he whispered. "A real fairy." The veil rippled somewhere above her. She felt its pull, the ancient magic of her father's law. She knelt to meet the boy's eyes. "Yes," she said softly. "And now I must go. But remember, this kindness crosses every border, even the ones between worlds." She let the shawl fall. Her wings unfurled, magnificent, blazing with color, and then she was gone, rising up through the clouds, filling the gray morning with impossible light. Zayan shielded his eyes and gasped, and then she was gone, rising up through the clouds, back through the shimmering veil, back to Paris. She never returned to the human world, but every year after that, the family of Zayan would find golden ferns growing mysteriously in their garden. And on some mornings, if the mist lay thick and low, a child with bright eyes swore they could see wings high above, gliding slow and silent through the clouds, and they would smile and say, "Paristan, Shahzadi hasn't forgotten us." Please subscribe my channel, like and share my video.